Welcome back. Fearing law and order situation, government refused permission to Russian music festival. Tourism Minister Dilip Parulekar has clarified that the permission was denied following recent clash between the Goans and Russians over local business. The two-day Great Live Music Festival organized by a Russian company was scheduled for Saturday, but government withdrew the consent at the last moment. Parulekar says government can consider giving permission to the festival if the issue gets resolved. Russia has now issued a travel advisory against the Goa government.
Recent clash with Russian tour and taxi operators and withdrawal of consent to the Russian music festival has led to Russia issuing advisory against Goa. Tourism Minister Dilip Parulekar, while speaking to Prudent, made it clear that the government is not against the Russian music festival. Goa government will give consent only after the issue between the locals and the Russian tour operators is resolved. Otherwise, festival by the Russians could lead to a law and order situation in the Kalangut area.
जे ते इव्हेंट करता त्या इव्हेंटाक कितपर्यंत खरें आसा की लायसन दिवप लोक जेन्ना लोकल जेन्ना चावल्ले आसा त्या खातीर आमचे जी कोण म्हाका त्यांची कोण डेलिगेट कोण दोगां मेळपाक आयिल्लीं रशियनाची दोगां चलयां मेळपाक आयिल्लीं आमी इव्हेंट करता म्हणून हांवें ताका सांगलेलें की हांव सायन मारून दितां मुख्यमंत्री जे आसा हे होम मिनिस्ट्री तेंचे कडेन आसा आणि ते जर तुमकां परमिशन दिता जाल्यार तुमी करा म्हणून सीएम साहेबाचें म्हणणें इतकें आसा की असल्या वेळार लोक जेन्ना चावल्ले आसा बेजार आसा त्या वेळार हो प्रश्न कितें आसा की कितें जावंक शकता त्या खातीर तुमी आतां करूं नाका तो आमचे लोकल लोक आहा तेंचो आमी प्रश्न सोडोवपाचो प्रयत्न चालू आसा एक 15 दिसां भितर सोडयता आनी तेच्या नंतर तुमी आमकां एक 15 दीस एडवान्स सांगा की खंय करता केन्ना एडवान्स तो इव्हेंट करता तो आनी तुमी तो इव्हेंट करा अशें म्हणून आमी सांगलां तांकां.
The two-day Great Live Music Festival organized by a Russian company was scheduled for Saturday at Kalangut. Russian embassy has condemned the government's last-minute cancellation of music festival and issued advisory for Russian travelers against Goa. Reporter Mahesh Ghadi for Prudent.
The High Court has directed state government to decide the parole application filed by a prisoner within 8 weeks. The court has also asked the government to produce state's policy on sending police escort with the parole granted prisoner out of the state. A prisoner has challenged process to send police escort with the parole granted prisoner, as prisoner has to bear the expenses of the police escort.
The petitioner, who is convicted for life and is lodged in central jail at Aguada, has contended that the process is not being followed expeditiously on a parole application and usually it is delayed beyond 8 weeks. In reply, Government Council stated that it gets delayed because application goes to applicant's native police station for police verification. Rejecting Government Council's argument, the High Court directed state government to decide every parole application filed by a prisoner within 8 weeks. The High Court has also asked the government to submit state's policy on sending a police escort team with the parole granted prisoner to prisoner's native place. The petitioner has challenged this process, contending that there is no clear-cut policy. He has also opposed this practice because a prisoner has to pay the fee to the police escort team. Government Council argued that parole granted prisoners are being escorted to hand over to the prisoner to local police, and the escort team ensures that they do not jump the parole on the way to their native place. The petitioner argued that if a prisoner decides to jump parole, he can escape from his native place too. After hearing both the sides, the High Court directed the state government to file its policy by 10th February. Mukesh Kumar for Prudent.
Village Child Committee of Salvador de Mundo held a Bal Gram Sabha on Sunday to resolve the issues raised by the children. Authorities claim that the Panchayat has completed almost 90% of work related to issues like water supply, electricity and garbage. The demand of a speed breaker in front of the school is pending. The Panchayat and concerned authorities assist the Village Child Committee.
आणि ते गार्बेजाचो प्रॉब्लेम आसलो तो आमी स्कुलाक चेक दिला ते डस्टबीन हाडटले आनी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रॉब्लेम मातसो सारको आला.
शाळेच्या समोर एक 2 स्पीड ब्रेकर जे आसा तिची डिमांड जो आसा ते फाटल्या बालग्राम सभेन केल्लो पण तो अजून फुलफील जो आसा तो जावंक ना. कदाचित तेजो फॉलोअप जो आसा तो ही विलेज चायल्ड कमिटी जी आसा ती ह्या फावटी जी आसा ती करतली.
विलेज चायल्ड कमिटीन खुबशे प्रश्न मांडलेले आनी त्याच्या माध्यमांच्यान आमी खुबशे प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व करपाची प्रयत्न केल्लो आसा. हे प्रॉब्लेम्स म्हणजे खंयचे उदकाचे प्रॉब्लेम, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रॉब्लेम्स, आणि अशे भुरग्यांक कोण रस्त्यांचेर वयता ते मोटरसायकलवाले त्रास करता हे सगळे आमी पोलिसीच्या आनी सगळ्या गव्हर्मेंट डिपार्टमेंटाच्या थ्रू आमी हेल्प केलेले आसा. तशेंच विलेज चायल्ड कमिटीचे आनी ह्या स्कुलाचे एक हे आसले की 2 स्पीड ब्रेकर जाय म्हणून सामके गरजेचे. तो आमी प्रपोजल ऑलरेडी धाडलेलो आसा.
Dr. Rajesh Dhume attended the Bal Gram Sabha. He explained ill effects of alcohol to the villagers. This Bal Gram Sabha is held every 6 months. Chetan Gavas for Prudent.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.